so I can just, since lives are always at the top of your for you,
Yeah,
whatever, your subscriptions, I just popped in there.
Nice. Hey, everybody. I'm going to wait a couple minutes. I'm on here right at clock. So I'm going to wait just a few minutes to see who is going to show today. It's kind of last minute. I'm really sorry. You'll hear me sucking on a cough drop, and I'm praying. And if you pray or whatever you do, please pray that I don't have a coughing fit right in the middle of this. Meadow is still sick, really bad sick. So Steven is here to read comments for me today. Say hi.
Hello.
So if you're watching, give me a shout. Say hello. Hey, Dawn. Glad you're here, honey.
Hello.
This is his first time helping me out on a YouTube, so he may be a little bit shy. Let's see, I'm going to grab this one. Thank you for praying for Meadow, because that girl, it hit her hard. So, were you as sick when you got sick? Were you just as sick as Meadow?
No, I wasn't. I was coughing up along, and my throat was really sore for a few days, and that was it.
Okay, so she's got it a little bit. You got it right, Dawn. It's a PH. Figured it was the only way to get a PhD in the family, so I got a PH, and his middle name is David, so I was trying. Actually, your grandma, Gigi, she was upset that I didn't spell it with a V like your granddad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but oh well, you're my son. That's mean. You have to email me to get my address. Okay, I'll send it to you. Or wait, do I have your email?
My email?
No, Dawn's email. I probably have it in the system.
I wouldn't know.
I can look it up.
All right.
I'll see if I've got it. No, it's we don't have it anywhere on the website. That we don't have stalkers. This way I get to choose who my stalkers are. So, but I know we did Crafted J. Sorry, Steve, it's not named after you this time.
No, that's fine. I didn't know you were naming things after me.
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
It's Steven and his barnyard buddies.
Oh. I didn't even know that.
Yep.
Do you ship in bubble envelopes?
Yes. If so, may have used it for. Yeah, we ship in. They're black ones. Good morning, Lala. What time is it for you over there? So is this blurry for you, Steven? It's blurry for me. Is it blurry for you? I was thinking it was maybe my glasses.
Yeah, no, it is.
It's blurry?
It is a fuzzy. I tried to up the resolution on my end, but the max is like 720p. So.
Is that better? It'll take a minute. There's lag.
Yeah, it's a little.
What are you doing? Better question. What are you doing up at 5 o'clock in the morning unless you have to go to work? So I'm going to color Little Miss Crafty Meadow today. And I might go ahead and color like some of the little bits and things. But instead of because here's our here's the Crafty Time paper. This is what comes in the kit. And I love this paper, but there's a sentiment on this, on the critter stamp set, the little mice, which I don't know where I have so many stamps on my stamp set, the little mice, which I don't know where I have so many stamps on my desk right now. Here it is. So there's this one, and it says "Talk Crafty to Me." So I was thinking about making a card using the new Chocolate and Roses paper, so that way I could make like a Valentine's Day card for my husband, and then just put "Talk Crafty to Me." I thought that would be funny. Thank you. So are you going to give me colors today, Dawn? You gave me colors last time. I was thinking about trying to just match the paper, but I wasn't sure what paper I was going to use yet. If I wanted, and you can see I've already been using the paper. I didn't know if I wanted to use roses or if I wanted to use like this chocolate paper. I wasn't sure what I wanted to use. Another chocolates paper. I just love all the roses paper. I haven't done anything with the chocolates. I was actually thinking about cutting some of the chocolates out for another card and making a shaker for it. The pink hair, this one. I've colored her so many times now, but I have this one too. So we've got dark pink, light pink, pinkety pink pink, and then Crafty J, we have them with, that's kind of like, those are the E84s. So it's like a khaki green brown, kind of, I thought it was more boyish, and then a white one. So let's see. We did pink hair last week. So how about we did pink hair last week. So how about we do, we'll do brown hair with blue. How about that?
Yeah.
Sound good? So I'm going to start with, I don't know. I'll start with her skin first. And then if I need to push anything out, I can. And I'm not seeing any skin colors in my bit. Ooh, I found my scissors. Been looking everywhere for these. I guess I just needed to look in my Copics. How messed up is that? You okay, Stephen? Did I make you laugh while you were drinking or something, or are you just having a fit?
No, still coughing, so.
So yes, this whole household, and my husband started feeling a scratchy throat today. Do you need to go to the bathroom?
No, I'm fine.
Cough it out.
I swear, I'm not dying. I swear. I'm good.
Excuse us while Stephen dies. I did that earlier while I was on the phone with Kimberly. I had to put her on mute just so that she didn't hear me choking to death.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it really did not. It was not fun, but she didn't know because I put her on mute.
Yeah.
So this Band-Aid is not going to help my coloring today. Let's see, Dawn, you're up north. Okay. I was trying to remember where you lived because guess they're supposed to get Kimberly live where you lived because I guess they're supposed to get Kimberly lives in she lives in Pensacola, down in Florida. They're supposed to be getting 3 inches of snow.
In Florida?
In Florida. She said she hasn't seen snow in Florida since I think she said 2014.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah. You
Excuse me.
Sorry, everybody.
I apologize. Oh, dear.
And here I was like, oh, please don't let me have a coughing fit. Don't let me have a coughing fit.
I'll just
so apparently I gave them to you.
I'll just take the coughing fits. Yeah, I'll take one for the team,
Thank you for that, Stephen.
Oh.
Always watching out for his mama.
Dawn says she's from Maine.
Yep.
So.
I remembered you were up north. I just had to think about it for a minute. So you probably have, do you have snow right now, Dawn? Lala, do you ever get snow?
Where does Lala live?
I want to say the Philippines, but I could be wrong. That's why it's 5 o'clock in the morning for her. Yeah. I could be wrong. That's why it's 5 o'clock in the morning for her.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking in the back of my mind, what part of the world is like early morning right now?
Well, and that's why I feel special that, she's so far away and spending her morning with us.
That's very sweet.
Coloring and coughing to death.
Yeah, coloring, making art and choking to death.
So how's everybody's week been? I have been doing nothing, coloring and making pre-recorded videos. Because we're getting ready to do the party camp next week. So we won't be on here next Sunday because Meadow and I will be teaching our party camp, which I honestly cannot wait for. I'm just hoping she's well enough to do it for me. You're supposed to be reading comments, dude.
I'm sorry.
Dude.
I'm sorry. Yeah, still choking to death. So 6 inches. That's a fair bit. That's a fair bit of snow.
Who's supposed to get 6 inches? Dawn. Wow, Meadow would be jealous. Let's see, and then the rain washed most of it away. Lala's you only 2 seasons. I don't know. I might like that. Which seasons do you get, Lala? I may like that. Can I move there? I like spring and I like fall a little bit, but that's when it starts to get cold. I like spring and I like summer. There we go. Oh wait, that was E21. I'm supposed to be pulling this out. I'm just like not even. I'm like looking at your comments, Stephen. You're supposed to read the comments.
I'm reading. You're talking. I don't want to talk over you. So, love visiting the U.S. because I get to experience winter, fall, and spring. It's always kind of summery here, but with extreme humidity. Yeah, I hate humidity. It's horrible, man.
Yeah.
It's sticky and wet. Makes you sweat. It's horrible. I absolutely despise humidity.
That's why you're a winter person, not a summer.
Because I like winter and fall because winter has this soul-crushing chill about it, and there's no bugs. Hate bugs. And fall, it smells nice usually, and the trees look pretty, and the bugs are starting to die, so that they're all going away, and it's not hot. It feels better, and that cold starts to come into the air, which is nice.
Stephen, you are so funny.
Well, you don't like the cold, so.
I don't. It messes with me. R20 for the cheeks. What were you saying?
I absolutely need to have AC all the time. Yeah, I could imagine.
I wish I could have that problem. Can I move with you, Lala? move with you, Lala. Although Jake, my husband, will turn on the AC, and I'll be freezing, so I'll go outside.
Yeah. We're getting -0 temps this coming week. Going to be freezing. That sucks, Dawn. I'm sorry.
Wow, that is
Good afternoon from beautiful and sunny +4 degrees Celsius Vancouver Island.
+4?
That's ooh.
Oh my gosh. So both of our dawns are freezing.
I really wish we could get a big dump of snow. That would be nice. Snow is nice, but you don't like snow, so.
No. Snow's pretty from the fireplace, from the window by the fireplace. So now I'm using E00. Just smoothing out the lines.
Looking forward.
Who said that?
Deborah.
Hey, Deborah. Deborah's on our team, so it's nice to see you, sweetheart. Hopefully it's not as rainy as it was when you were up here, though. Well, I guess it didn't rain. It just kind of blew through. She was up here when that really bad hurricane came through.
Oh, Helene? Oh.
Okay, and now, where's my,
Where?
I'm missing one.
What are you missing?
Here it is, my E00. You need to learn how to color. Well, I color all the time. So you should just, we're here every Sunday at 4. I had to think about it. So I'm just using my E00 to fill in the rest of her skin. Fill in the rest of her skin. I should do one Sunday. I should just do you guys want me to do like skin tones or something like that sometime?
Cooking dinner and watching that's color.
Nice. Who said that?
Ms. Dawn. First Dawn. Crafty Visage.
Okay. Wait a minute. Hold up. Dawn is always cooking dinner and watching us, and she tells me what she's having for dinner, making me so completely hungry that I lose my mind.
And speaking of which, did we actually pull anything out for dinner?
I don't know. I think I asked Dad to, but I don't know if he actually did. So her skin is done. I'm going to go ahead. Let's see. We said brown and blue, right?
Yeah, I'll get a dark brown and blue. And second, Dawn is working on her Spellbinder's Advent calendar.
Oh, nice.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go see if we took anything out for dinner.
Okay. I think the blue I'm going to use is going to be turquoise. So I'm going to use BG11, BG15, and BG23. If I can, look at this. I've been coloring so much. I just have a bucket of markers. Actually, I have 3 buckets of markers, so I'm trying to find all my colors. Rice and beans. Okay, I won't get hungry over that. So, thank you for letting me know. Let's see. Okay.
No, we actually did not take anything out for dinner.
You want to go put something in cold water, please?
What do you want?
I don't care. Just take something out.
All right.
I haven't had rice and beans in so long. I haven't had rice and beans in so long. I don't think I've had rice and beans. Oh my gosh, I was a teenager. Let's see. So I'm going to use E25. I'm going to grab my E27. And I'm looking for my E23. Here it is. And then I already have my E21. So we're going to do some browns and some light browns and some blue. And we'll do it just like we did her hair. But I'm going to do it with the blues and browns instead of blonde and pink. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I think I should just like maybe do like hair or skin or something. I mean, I know I have these videos, but they're old. So I can do them, especially since I'm drawing our own stuff now. And then I'm drawing our own stuff now. And then we will have it on these stamps. It's really, I have to tell you guys, it's weird not having Meadow here. She's out in the living room. I think she's watching. Last I popped my head in, she was watching Over the Hedge. So let's see. We're going to get this little bit here because that's not her bangs, because her bangs kind of flick out like this. So I'm just going to get this because this is like this part of her hair. And this part. Just kind of, let's see. And then I'll do, I've been calling this my boo-boo line, but it's more like a contrast line. But I call it my boo-boo line because I don't want to go into the other part of the hair. But it helps bring the rest of her hair forward, which I really like.
Easy to make, but we do not have breadcrumbs.
Okay. So I'm just going to go up a little bit. Wait, what did you take out?
Chicken.
Okay.
I figured we can make
Hey, Jay.
we can make oven barbecue chicken. So.
Okay. So the Jay that just came in, that's who this is named after.
Yeah.
Well, you have an Uncle Jay too, so I want to make sure
I
you
know, but considering that Jay you've drawn isn't black and doesn't look like Uncle Jay, I kind of figured that that's a different Jay.
Well, you never know. I could give him curly hair. I mean, I could turn him black if I wanted to.
I may make.
I could give him curly hair. I mean, I could turn him black if I wanted to.
I may make chicken burritos.
Ooh.
Adding some of the rice and beans. All right. Question. Where are you located? Just curious. It's from Second Dawn. We live in the great state of North Carolina. So yeah.
Steven, you're so funny.
Not a whole lot out here, you know. I mean
So I'm going to move in with E23 and I'm going to try and go between these lines the best that I can. Go ahead, Steven, tell him.
Oh no, that's all I was gonna say. Is like there's not really a whole lot out here.
Well, there's stuff out here if you like history and stuff.
Yeah. Love your colorings from Second Dawn.
Thank you. Now I'm just going to go the other way because normally I would come up like after I do bangs going down, I would come up the other direction. But since we're doing partly blue hair, I'm not doing that. So I am going to do that on her buns and the rest of her hair. Just put a little brown in there. even though that's going to be blue for the most part. There we go. So now I'm not going to go with the darkest brown just yet. I'm actually going to go in with my BG23 and start getting the blue in there. Whoops. And see, that's why I don't like doing the skin right away. That's okay. Now I get to show you guys how I push it back. So I'm just going to go up from her bangs.
Second Dawn said I went to school in Ontario in a couple of years. Our family went to Myrtle Beach for March break, so I've been through North Carolina. Oh, that's
nice.
How did you like it?
I actually live in Myrtle Beach. Well, like 5 minutes outside of it in Surfside. I miss it so much.
Didn't you get slammed with hurricanes like all the time though?
Yeah, but I still missed it. Makes life interesting, you know?
Yeah, living life on the edge, you know?
Literally.
One day you might have your house on the beach, and the next day it might be down the street somewhere or just all over the place.
It's called a houseboat, Steven. Just get a houseboat. It just floats.
It's yeeted into someone's backyard.
Okay. This is going to be pretty, I think. I think I'm going to really like this.
All right. Second Dawn is leaving. She's going to go play a game of Risk.
Oh, fun. Have a good time, Dawn. Thank you for popping in.
Try not to choke out whoever you're playing with. Maybe a little tip.
So still working on the BG23. I'm going to put a little bit in her hair right here. I don't really need it, but I thought it would look cute when we go to finish because I want to kind of blend it into the brown as much as I possibly can. Oh. And then I'm going to go ahead and use BG11 and blend this in even more into the brown or feather it in.
One of Dawn's best friends actually lives in Myrtle Beach. First Dawn.
Nice. I'm just bringing that blue into her hair. Making sure I get it everywhere. And filling in those white spots for the most part with this color too, because this is going to be our lightest color. I really like, you know what though? Oh my gosh, I just thought of this.
What?
I really like how her hair is coming out, but it's making me think of Andy's mints.
Andy's mints?
Those little mints that you get when you...
Yeah,
with the little green wrapper. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jay likes the hair color, thinks it's neat.
Thank you, Jay. I love, this is actually, these blues are actually my favorite colors. Even my Snuggie is blue. Excuse me. So this is the E25 that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be rubbing it on the E29 for the contrast. This is really making me think of Andy's mints now. Huh. So I may have to use some different paper than the one that I was going to use since I'm making her blue and brown. But that's okay.
Good afternoon, BD Crafts.
Oh, that's Brian. Hey, Brian. I still haven't gotten. Oh my gosh, I still haven't gotten around to your email. I'm so sorry. I'm on my own because Meadow's been sick. No excuse. So sorry, Brian. No excuse. So sorry, Brian. So just filling in the email. Now I've got that on my brain. Oh my gosh. I will definitely get to the email tonight after I'm done with this live. Stephen, can you write that down for me so that I remember?
Yes, I need it.
So I'm not completely sidetracked.
I need to forward.
Look in Sis's drawer.
All right.
And it'll be in there. Excuse me while I take a drink of tea really fast. And I may need a cough drop. Oh my gosh. So just putting in a nice little line of contrast here.
Sorry.
And then I'm going to put one right here where her bun is at. Stephen, can you get me a cough drop, please? The one, yes. The purple one right here.
This one?
Yeah, the one that's open. They're gross, but they help.
Elderberry flavor?
Yep, elderberry.
I just have like the straight menthol ones.
Gross. Told you were an old man.
But
let's see. So what? Let's see. She had a tie-dye related accident. Jay, that is true. That is definitely true. And then Dawn, that's what you get for cooking dinner. Making me hungry. I'm going to talk about chocolate. Which I'm surprised. I've said chocolate a few times. Meadow must be really sick. She hasn't popped her head in here. Stephen even knows how his sister loves chocolate.
Yeah, she has a, what's the word? I wouldn't say a violent sweet tooth, but she definitely likes her sweets. Makes her coffee with like 3/4 of creamer, like a percentage of coffee.
So I didn't make that too dark, but I don't like how it's coming out. So I'm going to let it dry a minute and go back to it. That's not the right bead. I want BG15. There we go. So just get some darker tones in there. So I think that would be fun. So maybe the week that we come back. So we won't be here next weekend as we're teaching the party camp. But the weekend after that, maybe I'll just we can play with some skin. But the weekend after that, maybe I'll just we can play with some skin tones. If you guys want to.
Well, that's not good. Apparently there's been a cold going around where Jay is. People being sick for like 2 weeks.
Jay, I'm so sorry. And if it's anything like this, it completely knocked Meadow down. But me, it's just I don't know. It's more like somebody just wants me to suffer.
What did your camera just do?
Oh, it does that every once in a while. It's okay.
All right.
So I think I'm going to leave her hair alone for now. I think I've got Peaches. Girl. Peaches likes to sit at my feet, and I'll move my foot in just the slightest little bit, and I'll feel her body right there. And I'm like, one of these days I'm going to step on her. She scares me. Tan skin. I can totally do like a whole, like maybe like take like a whole month or something, do different skin tones and different hair and all kinds of things if you guys want me to. So I'm going to let that dry and I will do her eyes. I think I'm just going to make them really bright. She's going to be funky. Maybe she won't be for my husband's Valentine's Day card. I'm just going to make her because she's fun. So I'm going to use some YGO3 for the top part of her eyes. And then I'm going to use, let's see, do I want this one? No, I'm going to use YG11. Actually, I really like that YG11, so maybe we'll just bring that down a little bit. And I will go in with some YGO5, and then we'll just go YGO5, YGO3, and YG11. There. I like that color. I'm going to have to write that down and remember that. What? Tan skin would help. Oh, you know what? Mine should do that too. So I will definitely, we'll do that when I come back for sure. Definitely. Because mine, I feel like it took me forever. I'm using some C0 now to do the shadow in her eyes. But I feel like it took me forever to get a good combination. Even for like African American skin, it took me forever to find a combination that I really liked. So now I need E93 for her tongue. And I noticed with her, I forgot, like, so you guys can see how Jay's mouth is, he's got the black filled in. I forgot to do that when I was drawing her. I'm just going to take a Sharpie and fill it in. Maybe. Seems that my Sharpie might be a little bit dry. My Sharpie is dry. So that'll have to wait.
Do you have another Sharpie somewhere?
Yeah, but I don't remember where. I know it's been floating around the office. So, yeah. See, should we do jeans again? Wow, that's a lot of people living at your residence, Brian. At your place. Wow.
So I wouldn't know what would look best.
Yeah, but you look at my cards all the time and tell me if something looks good unless you're lying to me. You could be lying to me.
That's usually like the structure, like the thing about the layers earlier where you wanted to put like 5-6 layers on one
Look,
tiny
I
strip.
like my layers, boyo.
And so you like onions?
Yes, I like my cards to look like onions. Lots of layers. Oh, my nose is so stuffy too.
You got tissues right there.
I'm not gonna blow my nose when the video's on. No. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do jeans. If I can grab the right pens. Where are they? Here they are. They're already in my bucket. So I'm gonna use B95, B97, B91, B93, and probably not B99, but I'm gonna pull it out just so that I have it in case I want it.
BD Craft says that's nothing compared to the other facilities. Some have 75 or more.
Wow. That's a lot of people. Well, I guess it's like an apartment. So
What are these facilities though?
He lives in assisted living facility. Oh. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Am I right, Brian? I can't remember. Am I right on that one? You'll tell me. So I'm going to use B91 first. I normally don't lay the base down first because I tend to overblend. But with jeans, I really kind of like the way that it overblends. Actually, you know what? I haven't colored too much of her, and I possibly could do this.
It is indeed assisted living. Everyone gets their own apartment.
Nice. Steven, that bottle, because I'm kind of locked in here with Peaches, and she keeps yanking on my pants. Can you grab me that thing that's Copic, the clear solution up there? I might mess this up. Hopefully I won't. Yeah, cute.
Peach really is just chilling out.
She is. So I have these little pieces of material. So this one's burlap. This one's corduroy. And then this one is jeans. So normally I say don't do any other coloring unless when you do this, because it'll bleed. But I'm going to do my best not to get her legs. But I have this is a very old bottle, but this is the clear blending solution. I'm going to take a pair of jeans and I'm just going to get a little bit of it wet because I really don't. I'm going to try my best not to get it on her. Let me fold this so I can see what I'm doing and where I'm going with this, but so that I don't get her legs.
Dawn is back.
So I'm going to push that down. And the longer you let it sit on there, yeah, I let it sit too long. But the longer you let it set, the longer it'll kind of put a pattern on there. I'm going to let this dry for just a second. I'll work on her shirt. But you can do that with different textures and pieces of material you can do that with. So let it dry. This might just color over the top of it. Yeah, it is a little bit. It's still there a bit. So I would just do it after you've colored is normally when you do it. But I thought maybe if I did it now, you can do that.
Donna's loving the jeans.
Thank you. I like to do it with, you can do it with cotton and it'll especially if you have this is going to sound weird, but if you have a little sheep image and you take cotton, it looks like hair, like sheep hair. If you take a cotton ball and stick it on there. As long as you don't get it too wet though. So let's see, I'm going to use 97. So I'll do it again after I get her jeans colored so you guys can see it after the jeans are colored as well. Because I'm probably going to lose it with this B97. But at least I know I can get it done without getting her the skin of her legs too much. So just getting the little bits of her jeans. And then B95, I'm going to pull that B97 out just a little. Man, that stuff is strong smelling. That'll sit there and smell that. It'll put some hair on your chest. Oh my gosh. There we go. And then we've got B93. Whoops, wrong end. Sorry, I'm going to cough. I'm really sorry. I couldn't hold it back anymore. And then I will finish it off with some B91. Then I'm only doing the cuffs of her little pants, B91. I'm not doing it with anything else. So, and then I'm not going to put any more on there because this is still wet. But let's see. You probably can't see it. It did it a little bit. Here, I'll go ahead just so that you guys can see. If I mess it up, no big deal. Okay. There we go. That's given me some texture. There. And then like this one, you can also do ripped jeans as well.
I don't think they can see it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's delayed a little bit, so it takes a hot minute.
Did you set the delay up, or is it just?
It's just YouTube. Yeah. Tonight's delay really isn't that bad, so it's worse. So I'm just going to take some C0 because it kind of went outside the line. So I'm just taking my colorless blender and I'm just pushing it back in. And I'm pushing it out of her little apron. And now let's see, we've got shoes and a shirt. I think I'll just do some black shoes, maybe brown shoes, like some. Let's see, I'm going to grab my W's. Let's see, we'll do W7. So I've got W3 here, W5. W1. So let's see, I'll start with W7. We'll go for like a brownish black. And we'll do some W5. And we'll finish off with some W3. Y'all are quiet. There we go. Now all I have left is the shirt. What color shirt should I do?
Maybe a dark blue.
Yeah, but we already have blue for the pants. Should we do something different?
Green. Maybe it would come with the eyes.
Ooh, we can do like a bright green. So I'll do YGO1, YGO3. And do like a toxic green. How's that?
Yeah. Jay really likes that fabric technique. Neon.
Yes,
green.
neon green.
Toxic sludge.
You should try some of the technique. That's funny. I was thinking of the same thing of the toxic monster from Scooby Doo. Jay, you should try the technique. It is so much fun. Lala's getting hungry now. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm gonna pull in some YG07 as well. I mean, her shirt's really small. I mean, look at how small her shirt is. There's not much. But we'll see how it goes. So let's see. This is YG03. Just getting as close. I'm not going to go all the way up to her armpit because her shoulder and her neckline. I might need to take my glasses off for this one. Let's see. Then we'll do some YG01. And then YG00. So what color apron should we do? Pink? Let's see. And then we'll do some YG. Let's see. And then we'll do some YG07 for some dark shadow contrasting.
Jana Mays says, "Hey friends."
Hey Jana, how are you doing, honey? There we go. And we'll pull that out with a little bit of white. Well, yeah, we'll use Geo3. And just so you guys know, I'm not even really flicking at all. I'm more just using dots. Well, now I'm flicking. But I was just using, like, just dotting, like little tiny dots, barely. And then I'll use some YG01. And from there, I will leave it alone. Okay, so what should we do about the apron? What color?
Here's a wild thought. You could make it the same color as the highlights and hair.
Yeah. Should I do that, or should I do pink or purple or something?
I don't know. Do whatever you want, man.
I think purple would look nice, actually. And I didn't use purple on the eyes, Dawn, so should I use purple for our apron? Let's see. Here is V01, V000. Here's V12. And we got some V04, some V05. Or maybe I'll use, instead of V05, I'll use V15. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Let's see, we'll start with VO4. I don't use these colors very much, so I better take that off. Ooh, yeah, I think I'm going to like the purple. I'm not going to go all the way up to the line. There's supposed to be like a little wrinkle right here, so this thing is so juicy. Oh my gosh, I'm not used to my pens being this juicy. And this is, I'm not sure I like these colors together though.
Don loves them.
Oh, I'm glad you do. I'm sitting here going, okay, one looks really bright, one looks really dirty. So this one might be, this is definitely going to need some saving. Let's see. Just go ahead and bring the V15 in. Ooh, now I like the V15. That's nice. Although I hear a lot, I don't know about any of you. Do any of you have problems with the V's not working, like witch skin or something? So when it comes to a witch, it doesn't matter if it blends nice. You kind of want it not to.
Jay thinks the colors make her feel electric.
Ooh, yeah, huh? I like that. Okay, yeah, I like the 15 and I like 12 better than the VO4 and the VO1. You know what? I think this is the most I've ever used purple. She reminds you of Cinnamon Cooney and her hair and clothing I don't know if I know who Cinnamon Cooney is.
Beats me.
I'm going to have to look that up now. Let's see. We'll use some VO1. Let's see. I need something that's a little bit darker than that, though, to kind of, let's see. Not sure. Oh, that's dry. You can tell how much I use that. And this is a newer marker, too. So that lid is so loose.
So apparently, that person was the art Sherpa and was an OG art person on YouTube.
Oh.
Jay says.
You can see how much I get out, Jay. So, oh gosh, I'm sitting there holding the pen. I'm so sorry. This is V25, the lid. Yeah, that VO1 just is not a very, it doesn't play well with others at all. Like, not at all.
I will be back.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead. I didn't want to go with the E29, but now her hair is looking like it doesn't have a lot of contrast in it. It's kind of bugging me. Yes, I'm one of those people. I have to sit there most of the time. I have to sit there and like walk away for a little while if I'm like, oh, this doesn't bother me, and then I start over coloring. So I just walk away from it and look at it in the morning. There we go. Liking that contrast on the buttons a little better. There. Wow, it took me an hour to color her. Mac and cheese. I am so let's see. I don't have
Dawn says great work.
another Sharpie, and I don't really want to use a marker because I think that's going to be too big for the space. So just using a what is this? Prismacolor. Just using the black one. Yeah, that worked. That's better. And here's my pen. Here's my pen. Or a pen. Make sure this one's working. This one, it works really good when it works, but when it doesn't want to work, it doesn't want to work. So I'm just going to put the color in her eyes. There we go. Put the little sparkle in there. Make sure it looks all sparkly. And then we'll put a little bit of white on her shoe for shiny shoes. And we are done. So you guys got to see the technique of feathering colors together, the technique with the colorless blender. Found out I don't like purples very well, or at least not the VO1 anyway. So, thank you, Dawn. Definitely gonna have to go look up Cinnamon Cooney. Thank you for that, Jay. That'll be cool. You know I like to be inspired. And oh, thank you, Jay. Jana, you're sick too? Oh my gosh. Everybody's sick. So I hope everybody is staying warm. And yeah, thanks for rubbing it in that your chicken burritos taste amazing. Crafty. Now I'm hungry. Always making me hungry. So remember, I won't be here next week because I'm teaching party camp. If you guys want to see that, you can still get the class only for that. You can go to, there's a link down in the description for that. And then, not sick, you're lucky. You're so funny. Okay, I get it. I read that wrong. You're not sick, luckily. So, yes, thank goodness you're not sick. Stay away from all those other people. I will definitely we're already sick, so we might as well give her a hug for you, Dawn. So I'll do that for you. But hopefully we'll be better by next weekend, and then we'll start on skin tones. Not this next weekend, but the weekend after. I don't know what day that is. So, but February, isn't it? Is that February already? I don't know. The 31st, let's see, 31st is Friday. So, yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Math and the cold was not working together. So thank you so much, Brian. I will get you that email tonight, and I will talk to everybody later. Have a good week. I'll check in. I may check in this week if my voice gets a little bit better and do something with the new release. So, I will see you guys later. Check out the new release. Go check out Jay's video tomorrow. He made a video. Very, very cute card. I'm not going to give it away, but it's a cute card. So go check out his channel tomorrow. He'll have a new video for you guys. And I will see you later. Bye, everybody. Stay healthy. Bye.